Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about banking chapter in maths. Here we'll discuss about the types of bank accounts and then solve few questions from this chapter. So let's begin. The first question that arises in our mind is what is bank? What are its uses? And why do we need to have bank accounts? The simple answer to this question is we need to have bank accounts so that we can deposit the extra amount that we have in the bank or borrow money from the bank at the time of need. सपोज आपके पास 5,000 रुपीज है एंड फॉर 5 years यू डोंट नीड दैट अमाउंट. आप उसको अपने लॉकर में भी रख सकते हैं और 5 साल के बाद जब आप लॉकर से पैसा निकालेंगे तो वो 5,000 ही रहेगा. बट सेम अमाउंट अगर आप बैंक में डिपॉजिट करते हैं that is 5,000 amount. After completion of 5 years, bank is going to pay that 5,000 rupees plus some additional charge. This additional charge is known as interest. Therefore, it is beneficial if you keep your account in the bank. The main functions of the banks include receiving money for deposits and paying interest on them, lending money to the borrowers and receiving interest on them. The second line, अगर आप बैंक से आप पैसा लेते हैं सपोज 2 साल के लिए आप 10,000 रुपीज़ लिए 2 साल ख़त्म होने के बाद आपको वो 10,000 रुपीज़ रिटर्न करेगा प्लस सम एडिशनल चार्ज यू हैव टू पे दैट इज़ नोन एज इंटरेस्ट. If you have bank accounts you can easily transfer money to your friends, relatives, anyone who is in need of money. Fourth point is receiving payments for public utility. आप अपने फ़ोन रिचार्ज, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल या कोई भी बिल है, ट्यूशन फीस है, स्कूल फीस है बच्चों के, आप easily within few seconds you can pay the amount, and this is possible if you have accounts in bank. So depending on the users, there are many types of accounts. The mainly four main types of accounts are saving account, current account, recurring deposit account, fixed deposit account. We'll discuss about these four main important accounts in bank. The first one is fixed deposit amount. Fixed deposit account. Suppose आपके पास lump sum amount of money है, say 40,000. आपके पास 40,000 रुपीज़ है और 5 साल तक आपको उसका ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. आप बैंक में ये अकाउंट पे कर सकते हैं एज अ फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट अकाउंट. जब 5 साल आपका कंप्लीट होगा आफ्टर कंप्लीशन ऑफ 5 years बैंक आपको 40,000 रुपीज़ रिटर्न करेगा प्लस सम एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट भी रिटर्न करेगा. दैट एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट इज नोन एज इंटरेस्ट. बट इसका डिमेरिट ये है कि आप 5 साल के अंदर पैसा निकाल नहीं सकते हैं. जब 5 साल खत्म होगा तो ही आप पैसा निकाल सकते हैं एंड द इंटरेस्ट रेट इज़ वेरी हाई इन दिस अकाउंट. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज रेकरिंग डिपॉजिट अकाउंट. सपोज आप एक सैलरीड पर्सन है और महीना में आप बस 2,000 सेव कर पा रहे हैं. ओनली 2,000 पर मंथ यू आर एबल टू सेव द अमाउंट. आप हर महीना से इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी आप 2,000 रुपीज़ पे किए. Again, in the month of February, again you are paying 2,000 amount. ये भी recurring deposit भी एक fixed term के लिए है. तो आप suppose आप 5 साल तक RD करवा रहे हैं, 5 years के लिए आप RD करवा रहे हैं, तो 5 साल तक आपको 2,000 रुपीज़ पर महीना डिपॉजिट करना पड़ेगा. But the amount which you get at the end of 5 years, 5 साल कंप्लीट करने के बाद जो आपको अमाउंट मिलेगा, amount after 5 years, this amount will be less as compared to FD. Say for example, we can say that आप 40,000 डिपॉजिट किए इन केस ऑफ फिक्स डिपॉजिट. 5 साल तक आप डिपॉजिट कर दिए उसको. जब आफ्टर 5 years the amount which you get after 5 years, the amount which you get, final amount, this will be, suppose this is A1, okay, and in case of RD, recurring deposit, जो अमाउंट आपको मिलेगा at the end of the year, this amount that is A2 will be less than A1. ये इसलिए होता है क्योंकि FD फिक्स डिपॉजिट में आपको स्टार्टिंग महीना से ही, जनवरी स्टार्टिंग महीना से ही आपको 40,000 पर इंटरेस्ट मिलता है, बट इन केस ऑफ RD जनवरी में आपको इंटरेस्ट मिलता है 2,000 रुपया पे, फेब्रवरी में मिलेगा अगेन 4,000 पे इंटरेस्ट रहेगा, मार्च में अगेन ऑन 6,000. सो जो आपका फाइनल अमाउंट बनता है ये लेस होगा as compared to the amount which you get in FD, though interest is same in both the cases. इसमें भी ये है कि आप अगर 5 साल तक रेकरिंग डिपॉजिट अकाउंट खोलते हैं तो 5 साल के बीच में आप अपना अमाउंट नहीं निकाल सकते. ओके, नेक्स्ट वील मूव ऑन टू द सेविंग बैंक अकाउंट. सेविंग बैंक अकाउंट में क्या है कि इसमें भी आपको इंटरेस्ट मिलता है, बट इंटरेस्ट रेट FD और RD कंपेयर में लो होता है. इसमें बेनिफिट ये है कि आप बीच बीच में आप पैसा निकाल सकते हैं, इसमें कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है. लाइक 5 इयर्स आप पैसा नहीं निकाल सकते इन केस ऑफ FD और RD, जितने साल के लिए आप FD खुलवा रहे हैं या फिर RD खुलवा रहे हैं. सेविंग बैंक अकाउंट में क्या होता है, पैसा आपका बैंक में ही रहेगा और आप कभी भी एनी टाइम यू कैन टेक आउट मनी एनी टाइम, देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस. सी, दिस इज अ पासबुक का पर्पस क्या है कि आप जितने भी ट्रांजैक्शंस कर रहे हैं, डिपॉजिट कर रहे हैं, निकाल रहे हैं पैसा, वो सारा आपको पासबुक में शो कर देगा. नेक्स्ट इज रेकरिंग डिपॉजिट अकाउंट, करंट डिपॉजिट अकाउंट. करंट डिपॉजिट अकाउंट मेनली बिजनेसमैन यूज़ करते हैं जो बहुत ही हैवी ट्रांजैक्शंस करते हैं दिन में, लाइक दिन में 3 बार 4 बार 4 lakhs हो गया, 2 lakhs हो गया, हैवी ट्रांजैक्शंस कर रहे हैं. देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑन विड्रॉयल. Like in case of FD, RD, you cannot take out money within the fixed duration. There are restrictions. But current deposit account में क्या है कि कोई restriction नहीं है. You can take out as much amount anytime. There is no restrictions, no limits on that. But इसमें क्या है, इसमें interest नहीं मिलता है आपको. Current deposit account में is an account where you get zero interest. आपको इस पर कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं मिलता है. एंड दिस इज मेनली यूज्ड बाय बिग कंपनीज, गवर्नमेंट एजेंसीज, जहाँ आपको इंटरेस्ट बिल्कुल नहीं चाहिए, बट आप अपना ट्रांजैक्शन स्मूथली कंडक्ट कर सकते हैं. किसी को भी पैसा देना है, इंस्टेंटली यू कैन गिव दैट अमाउंट टू एनीवन. देयर इज नो लिमिट्स, नो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑन दैट. So in this chapter we'll learn about only two formulas. First is interest. How to find interest? The formula for finding interest is I is equal to P into n plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Now let us know what is this P, N, R. P is the principal amount. P is the amount which you deposit every month. N stands for number of months. Suppose आप 1 साल के लिए मनी डिपॉजिट कर रहे हैं तो इन दैट केस N विल बी 12 मंथ्स. और फिर अगर या 2 साल के लिए आप डिपॉजिट कर रहे हैं मनी, तो इन दैट केस N will be 24 months. That is 2 into 12, 24 months. N will be in months, not years. R is the rate of percent. Now next is maturity value. What is the maturity value? जो अमाउंट आपको ड्यूरेशन कंप्लीट करने के बाद मिलता है, that is known as maturity value. And the formula for finding maturity value is P into N plus I, where P stands for the amount deposited per month. पर महीना आप कितना अमाउंट डिपॉजिट कर रहे हैं. N stands for number of months, कितने समय तक आप डिपॉजिट कर रहे हैं. And interest you'll get from this formula. Now we'll move on to questions. The first question is, Abhishek deposits rupees 1000 per month. Abhishek हर महीना 1000 rupees deposit करता है in a RD account for 3 years. So here what are the informations given? P is equal to rupees 1000. Time is 3 years. So you have to first convert this into months. Therefore n is equal to 3 into 12, that is 36 months. Rate is given, rate is equal to 8%. You have to find the maturity amount. Abhishek deposit rupees 1000 per month, that is your principal. Second is time is given 3 years, that is number of months is equal to 36 and rate of interest is 8%. Two formulas that we know, first write the formula. The first formula is I is equal to P into n plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. And the second formula that we have learned is maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. What are given here? See, P is given, N is given, and rate is given. First, we'll find the interest. Put the values. P is 1000, N is 36 into 36 plus 1 by 2 into 12, rate is 8 by 100. Solve this. 0, 0 will get cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. If you solve this, the final answer will be rupees 4440. Now you have the interest. The question was find maturity value. P was 1000 rupees. N is 36 months plus interest. Interest is 4440. So put the value here. Add this. You will get rupees 40,440. This is the maturity value. Now we'll move on to the next question. Question 2. Mrs. Gupta opened a RD account in a bank. He deposited rupees 2500 per month. So P is given. P is rupees 2500. The amount which you deposit every month is known as P, principal, for 2 years. Time is equal to 2 years. Then convert this into months. That is 2 into 12. N is equal to 24 months. Maturity value is given. MV is equal to 67,500. Now we have to find the total interest earned by Mrs. Gupta. So there are just two formulas that we have to learn. First is I is equal to P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Second formula was maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. Now see what is given. P is given 2500, N is 24 months, N is given here. Rate is not given. Rate is not given, so we cannot find out the interest now. Therefore, we'll move on to the second equation. Here maturity value is given, P is given, N is given. So we can find out I from this equation. Put the values. Maturity value is 67,500. Principal is 2,500 into N. N is 24 plus I. Solve this and get the interest. So it is 67,500 is equal to 60,000 plus I. Shift 60,000 on the left hand side, so therefore interest will be equal to 7,500. Now you have the value of I, interest. You can put this value here in the first expression. I, you got 7,500, P is 2,500, N is 24, into 24 plus 1 is 25 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Now solve this part. There is only one variable unknown, that is rate. Solve this part and get the value of R. 12 2s are 24, 2 and 2 gets cancelled. After that, on solving this, the final answer you will get R is equal to 12%. This is the answer. See the question, he deposited rupees 2,500 per month. Principal was given, N is given, maturity value is given. First find the interest I, and after finding the interest, put it in the first expression. Next question. Mohan has a recurring deposit account in a bank for 2 years. Time is given. So write time is equal to 2 years. Convert this into months. N is equal to 2 into 12. That is 24 months. At 6% per annum. Rate is given 6%. At simple interest. He gets rupees 1200 as interest. This time interest is given. I is equal to 1200. At the end of the maturity, find the monthly installment. Monthly installment, that is principal you have to find. And second, what you have to find? Maturity value. See, first write the formula. The two formulas that we know. I is equal to P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. The second formula is maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. What are the informations given? Look here. P is given, I is given, N is also given. So from the first equation we can find out rate. First equation we can find out rate. I is 1200. Okay, P is also not given. You have to find P also. Okay, we'll move on to the second equation. Maturity value. Is this given? No. P is not given. N is not given. Rate is given here, sorry. Here P was not given, rate was given. So find out P. N is 24 into 24 plus 1 is 25 by 2 into 12. Rate is 6% by 100. You have only one unknown variable, that is P. Find out P. So P is equal to 1200 into 100 by 25 into 6. After solving this, you will get P is equal to rupees 800. Now you have P, N you know, and I also you know. Therefore, you can find the maturity value. Simply put the values, what is given. P we got 800, N is 24 plus interest is 1200. It is 19,200 plus 1200. Your answer is rupees 20,400. This is the answer. Okay. See, time was given 2 years, that is 24 months. Rate was given and interest was given. From the second equation, maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. First, I am going to find out P from the first equation, where everything was given. I was given, N and R was given. You can find out P. After getting the value of P, put it in the second equation and get the maturity value. Next question. Mr. Samir gets rupees 6,455 at the end of 1 year. The maturity value is given. At the end of 1 year, time is given. So n is equal to 12 months. Rate is 14%. Find the monthly installment. You have to find P. Okay, now let's begin. Maturity value, the formula is P into N plus I. Maturity value is given 6,455. P is not given, P you have to find out. So P into N is 12 months plus I. The formula for I is equal to T into N plus 1, that is 13, by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Solve this equation. Only one variable is unknown, that is P. 12P plus 12P into 13 into 14 by 24 into 100. Here 12P is common. We can take out 12P common. So what do we get? 1 plus 91 by 100. Take out 12 common. No. This is 12 and this will go. 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. You will get 12P plus 91 by 100P. You can take out P common here. 12 plus 91 by 100. Take the LCM. LCM is 100. In the numerator, you will get 1200 plus 91. So P into 1291 by 100. Here maturity value was 6,455. This will cancel by 5 stable. Therefore, P will be equal to 5 into 100, that is rupees 500. This is your final answer. So you can see by just remembering two formulas, you can solve each and every question of this chapter. Now, the next question. Samita has a RD account in a bank of rupees 2,000 per month. Principal is given, rate is given 10%. She gets rupees 83,100 at the time of maturity. Find the total time and you have to find out for which the account was held. You have to find the total time for which the account was held. Okay, the formula is maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. See what is maturity value given. Maturity value is given 83,100. P is 2,000. And you don't know. Formula for interest is P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. R is given 10%, so I am directly putting the value. R is equal to 10% by 100. See, in this equation, you will get quadratic. One variable is unknown, that is n. Okay, let's solve this question. 83,100 is equal to 2000 n plus, cancel all the zeros, therefore it is 100 n plus 1 by 12. Take 12 LCM, cross multiply into 12. I'm cross multiplying this 12, okay? Is equal to, this becomes 24,000. If you multiply 2000 with 12, you will get 24,000. It's not 24,000. 2 lakhs for, it's, no, 240, 3 zeros will be there. N plus 100 n square plus 100 n. You can take out common here. 100 will be common. 83 into 12. 83 into 12 is equal to, take out 100 common. So it would be 240 n plus n square plus n. The quadratic equation that you get is n square plus 241 plus 241 n minus 9972. See, you can solve this quadratic equation either by Middleton factorization, or if it is complicated, if it's too difficult for you to solve, you can use the formula. There is one formula for finding the value of the quadratic equation. That is, x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. You can solve this by using this formula. So I am doing Middleton factorization here. N square plus 277 n minus 36 n minus 9972 is equal to 0. Take out n common here. So what remains? N plus 277 minus 36. Take out 36 common. Here also n is equal, n plus 277 equal to 0. N minus 36 and n plus 277 equal to 0. Here you have two values of n. N is equal to 36 and n is equal to 2 minus 277. This negative number is ignored. So we will take only the positive one. N is equal to 36 and we know that n is in months, 36 months. Therefore time is equal to 36 by 12, that is 3 years. This is the final answer. Okay, thanks for watching the video.